Hello and welcome to Macout Smashers, and in today's video we are embarking on a captivating journey into the world of generative artificial intelligence. Over the next chapters we will explore the inner workings, applications and the exciting future of this cutting edge technology. But before we dive into the technical details, let's start at the beginning. In this opening chapter we will unravel the mysteries of generative AI, providing you with a solid foundation to understand why it is creating such a buzz in this tech world. So, generative AI, short for generative artificial intelligence, is a specialized field within the broader realm of artificial intelligence. At its core, it's all about machines and algorithms that have the remarkable ability to generate new data, content and even experiences that resemble human creations. So the significance of generative AI. Now you might be wondering why generative AI is such a big deal. Well, imagine having a computer program that can compose music, create art, generate text, or even mimic human speech patterns with astonishing accuracy. This opens up a world of possibilities in various industries, from entertainment to healthcare and beyond. So, we should understand the second chapter is about the fundamentals of generative AI. As we discussed in the previous chapter, the generative AI is all about creating new data, content and experiences that resemble human creations. But how does it actually achieve this? To answer that, we need to look at the fundamental elements of generative AI. At first, neural networks and machine learning. At the heart of generative AI are neural networks, which are the computational models inspired by the human brain. These networks are trained on vast amounts of data to recognize patterns and generate new content. The training process, the magic of generative AI, happens during the training process. Think of it like a teaching a neural network to be creative. The network learns from examples, discovering the intricate patterns and structures present in the data it's given. Generative models. To generate the new content, generative AI uses specialized models. Two of the most prominent ones are generative adversarial networks or GANs, and another is variational Autoencoders or VAE. These models are like two creative engines that drive generative artificial intelligence. So, we need to learn about key generative models. So, at first, generative adversarial networks or GAN. GANs consist of two neural networks, the generator and discriminator. They engage in a creative duel, pushing each other to new heights. The generator's role is to create content. It starts with random noise and gradually refines it to produce data that's as close as possible to real human created content. The discriminator acts as an art critic. It evaluates the content produced by the generator, attempting to distinguish between the real and generated data. As training progresses, the generator strives to create content that the discriminator can't differentiate from genuine human creation. The synergy of GANs. Think of GANs as a dynamic duo in the world of creativity. The generator is the creative artist, while the discriminator is the art critic. Together they push each other to new heights, resulting in astonishingly realistic and creative output. Next is recurrent neural network or RNN. Now let's shift our focus on RNN. RNNs excel at handling sequential data, making them perfect for tasks like text generation, speech recognition and even language translation. The long short-term memory (LSTM). Within the realm of RNN, the long short-term memory or LSTM is a crucial architecture. LSTMs are designed to capture long-range dependencies in data, which is essential for coherent text generation. Training and creativity. During the training, the RNNs learn from vast amounts of text data, understanding sentences, structure, grammar and even context. This knowledge allows them to generate text that's coherent and contextually relevant. So we need to learn about application of GAN and RNNs. Both GAN and RNN have found their niches in various fields. GANs are often used for generating realistic images and creative content, while RNNs excel is in natural language processing tasks like chatbots, content generation, and even predictive text. So ChatGPT also use RNN. Okay. Another is Variational Autoencoders or VAE. Variational autoencoders or VAE are generative models designed to encode and decode data in a probabilistic manner, unlike GANs which use adversarial networks. VAEs focus on probabilistic modeling and efficient data representation. Encoding and decoding. VAEs start by encoding input data into a compact continuous distribution known as a latent space. This latent space representation captures essential features of the input data. Then VAEs decode this latent space representation to generate new data points. Sampling from the latent space. One of the remarkable aspects of VAEs is their ability to generate new data points by sampling from their latent space. This introduces an element of randomness and creativity, allowing VAEs to produce diverse and novel outputs. So we should learn about the probabilistic frameworks. VAEs are built upon a probabilistic framework. They not only generate data but also provide a measure of uncertainty, which can be invaluable in various applications, especially in scenarios where dealing with uncertainty is essential. So we should learn about application of VAE. VAE have found in application in a wide range of fields. They are particularly effective for data compression, anomaly detection, and generating new data samples. For example, they can be used to create new images or even to help predict missing data points in datasets. So one of the strengths of VAE is their ability to represent complex data efficiently. By mapping data into a lower dimensional latent space, they can capture essential features while reducing data redundancy. So the application of generative AI. The application is vast. At first, art and creativity. Generative AI has revolutionized the world of art and creativity. Artists and designers are using AI-powered tools to create stunning artworks, digital painting, and sculptures. These AI-generated creations often challenge our perceptions of what is human-made. Music composition, content generation, data augmentation, video game design, fashion design, medical imaging, language translation, and many such type of things. So the new thing is about data augmentation. In data science, generative AI is used for data augmentation. By generating synthetic data that closely resembles real-world data, AI helps to improve the training of machine learning models. This is particularly valuable when you have limited or imbalanced datasets. So, in language translation, has seen a boost with the help of generative AI. AI-powered translation service like Google Translate use deep learning models to provide accurate and context-aware translations across multiple languages. So, what is the future of generative AI? So, at first, advancement in generative models. One of the most promising aspects of the future of generative AI is the advancement of generative models. We can anticipate the development of even more sophisticated models that can create content that's virtually indistinguishable from human creations. Enhanced creativity. Generative AI will continue to enhance human creativity. It will act as a collaborator, assisting artists, writers, and musicians in pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The synergy between the human and AI creativity will result in groundbreaking works of art. Personalization. In the future, generative AI will play a significant role in personalization. From personalized content recommendation to custom design products, AI will tailor experiences to individuals' preferences with unprecedented accuracy. Human AI collaboration. We will see more instances of human and AI working hand in hand. Professionals in various domains will leverage AI tools to augment their capabilities and achieve outcomes that were previously unattainable. AI generated medicine. The healthcare industry will benefit greatly from generative AI. AI generated medical treatments and pharmaceuticals tailored to individual patients' needs will become commonplace, leading to more effective healthcare solutions. AI in research and discovery. AI will accelerate research and discovery across scientific disciplines, from drug discovery to material science. AI will help researchers shift through vast datasets and make groundbreaking discoveries. Challenges and ethical consideration. However, as generative AI progresses, we must also address significant challenges and ethical considerations. Issues related to bias, privacy, and intellectual property rights will become more prominent. In regulation and oversights, the ethical use of AI will prompt governments and organizations to develop stricter regulation and oversight mechanism, ensuring that AI services the common good while mitigating potential risks will be a priority. Education and workplace or workforce. With the rise of generative AI, education and workforce development will evolve. We will need to prepare the workforce for AI-driven roles and equip individuals within the skill to collaborate effectively with AI. So at last, now as we conclude this series, I have a call to action for you. If you have been inspired by the possibilities of generative AI, I encourage you to explore it further. Whether you are an artist, a scientist, a business leader, or simply a curious mind, there is a place for you in this AI-driven future. Stay informed about the latest development in generative AI. Join online communities, take courses, and engage in discussions. The more we understand AI, the better we can navigate its opportunities and challenges. That's it.